Hi guys. Don't tell anybody, but I'm hiding from having to do zodiac readings today. So I thought we could disassociate and talk about the eclipse and some shadow work that you might want to do. We could talk about it. I'm hiding from the zodiacs today. Before anybody gets butthurt about that, my Saturn is in my 10th house in Sagittarius. So, you know how they always say, like, once you master your Saturn placement, you master life. This is me trying to master my Saturn placement. Anything long form, anything long term, I would rather slide my body into the mouth of Jaws, the great white shark that terrified us all as children. I would rather sacrifice myself to Jaws than do long form content. That's where I'm coming from. Okay, it's not you. It's not your zodiac sign. It's not zodiac signs in general. It's anything long form. I would rather force myself through a wood chip grinder I would rather be swallowed alive by an anaconda. I would rather have my face chewed off by a chipmunk than do long form content. So don't get butthurt. It's just a me thing. It's an ADHD thing, but it's also Saturn in Sagittarius, and I just don't fucking want to. Give me all the short-term gratification, please. Thank you so much. So, as I sat here, trying to mentally prepare myself to begin doing zodiac readings, because I already announced that I'm doing them. It looks a lot like this for like 20 minutes. My husband's not awake yet, but if he was awake, he'd walk by and he'd be like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Mm-mm." He's like, "Long form content?" "Mm-hmm." "Okay, I'll make some coffee. I'll be right back." But I'm also like that when he forces me to watch a movie. So it's not you, okay? It's not zodiac signs. And I love y'all. I know y'all love those, right? And I get it, right? Because we all want to know from a psychological standpoint, and this is no shame in the game. Everybody's like this, but we're all like, "Tell me about me." I don't care about the collective. Tell me about me. And it is what it is. I'm the same way. We all have that toxic trait, okay? But anyway, I'm the same way when he forces me to sit down and watch a movie, because I'm that ADHD person. I cannot just watch a movie. I am the master multitasker, but I have to be folding laundry. I have to be writing in my journal. I have to be planning something. I have to be doing dishes. I have to be crocheting. I can't just sit and watch a movie. I can't physically do it. It's painful to me. I'm sorry if that was loud. Painful. And sometimes, okay, listen. My husband is a middle child. And he has often said to me that because he didn't get enough attention, that now I have to pay for it, because when he says, "Watch this so we can talk about it," he means watch it. Full attention. No fidgeting, no other task to help my brain calm down. Just sit and watch the movie. That's also my Saturn in Sagittarius, because I can't do that. So I'll get up and I'll start like gonna clean. He's like, "No, sit, watch. You need to just watch." Maybe we should just do a video on mastering Saturn placements. No, ADHD. Focus. We're here to talk about shadow. Also, if you guys could do me a favor, because Universal Empress Academy is amazing, right? It's my baby. It's my first successful business and solo business. And while that will continue forever as I bring in more teachers, more readers, more healers, that's not where I'm going to be forever. And Compendium Project is, I think, a part of the path that I'm being called to take. But I'm not going to be doing tarot forever. But what I really want to know is, like, for those of you, and I'm assuming those of you that have followed me here, I'm assuming that you're over the twin flame thing, you're over the codependency, you're ready to heal, you're ready to move forward, whether that includes your past person or not. I'm assuming that's why you're here. Like, you're my next level peeps. You're no longer my codependent baddies. So my question is, what do you guys want to talk about? What's helpful to you? I know that's really annoying whenever content creators are like, what do you guys want to see? But literally, like, I don't know what you guys want to see. Do you want, like, astrology videos? Do you want shadow videos? But the thing with shadow work is it's very theme specific, trigger specific. And so I would need to know, like, what your triggers are, and then we can talk about it. You know what I mean? So with the Compendium Project as well, I want to do mostly free content. So that's going to be new for me as well, like not setting up a group, like memberships. So yeah, so you guys could help me out with that. Those of you who watch this, I know I've got less than 100 followers on here, but if you could help me out with that, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. With that being said, let's talk about some friggin' shadow work. ADHD, calm down. So, considering that most of you know that I am the queen of shadow work, saved my life, and it's what I love to talk about, and it's what I love to teach. It's one of my great passions in life. I get asked the question a lot, Bree, what's shadow work? Listen, okay, all shadow work is it's healing the inner child. Because if you don't heal your traumatized, wounded inner child, we act the same way as that age. So if you're someone who has a wounded inner child that expects people to leave her or him or them behind, you're going to have relationships where they leave you behind. So if you're someone who's really bad with money, like you spend it frivolously, it's probably because you didn't have a lot of money growing up as a kid. And now spending that money makes you feel safe, it makes you feel rich, it makes you feel amazing. Because you never had that as a kid. So now your bank account and your credit probably sucks. That's why healing, that's why doing shadow work is important. It gets rid of repeated karmic cycles that you don't want to fucking deal with anymore. You're tired of separation? Shadow work. You're tired of being broke? Shadow work. You're tired of not taking care of yourself? Shadow work. Whatever it is, shadow, 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 shadow. So, the whole point of this long-winded video, and I apologize, and if you're still here, thank you so much. Drop a little star in the comments. I want you to look at your birth chart, astrologically, and just type in, if you don't have it, go on Google, free birth chart online, and something will pop up. And I want you to find where Libra is in your chart, and it'll say something like first house, second house, third house, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. And then I want you to go back to Google, and I want you to type in that placement. And I want you to do some shadow work in that arena. So I don't have any planets in Libra, but my south node is Libra, which is why this eclipse is so powerful for me. And this eclipse is all about release, because it's south node, past life karma, etc., etc. So for me, Libra is in my 8th house. It is in the house of shared finances. It's also in the house of shadow. So, what I'm going to be looking at today is when it comes to my beliefs around sharing finances, sharing resources, not only with my husband, but with co-conspirators, with business partners, with anyone. What's stuck there? I'm also going to be looking at how can I release the need to do everything on my own. Do that. Go forth. Do shadow work. Love you.